morning, friends. So, today I'm going to talk on a topic why we should honor all our ancestors and seek for their blessing and guidance in life. So, this topic I want to share with all of you because in India, every year there is a ritual that we follow on especially during this period of the time, and where for 15 days we honor our ancestors and we do certain rituals. But not necessary you need to do rituals. If you don't know the rituals that you need to do, basically you can only do even a guided meditation. So let us understand this in a micromanagement on how we can honor and seek blessings from our ancestor and why it is important in the first place. So for the year 2022, the dates as per the moon calendar, what's coming for giving respect and honoring our ancestors is from 10th September to the 25th September. That means it starts today and it finishes on the 25th September. Now today I'll talk to you regarding why is it important and what's the science behind it. So basically, as you know, everything is energy, right? So everything in this world, in the universe is energy. What we speak is energy. What we think, our thought level is energy. When we write is the energy that is getting transformed from our hand into the paper. When we are working, when we're doing workout or anything, we are using our energy. So every human being has a body energy, and it is we are using it in different work. Okay, so basically energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only change its form from one form to the another. This is a quote by Albert Einstein. But to understand little bit deeper, we will understand how it is actually correlating in our life. So basically, when people eat food, there are certain things that is left over. The scraps is what eaten by the chicken. Then it goes as a poop, and then poop plus the chicken, it is added, and then it goes as a compost. When compost, it goes to the soil. Then it gets recycled into a harvest crops, and then again good food, and then again it goes. That means what? Energy is not getting destroyed. It is only transforming the shape of it, the matter of it. So now let's look at an example of solid, liquid and gas. So when it is solid, it is in the form of ice. When it's liquid, it is water. And when we heat the water, it turns into a gas. So basically, any person that who has lived on this earth, and today that person is not there with us, has transformed that energy from a body, from a physical body to another. The energy of that person is transformed into another matter. Okay. So now matter which we cannot see from the eyes because he do not have a physical body, right? So our eyes also can see at one particular range only. So for you to be existing on this earth today, you needed many grandparents, right? So this is you right now here on this planet, and there were two parents via which you came onto this earth, and there were four grandparents and eight great parents and 16 great grandparents, and so on and so forth. So this is basically the chart of how you will understand that how you came on this earth via so many grandparents. That means what? If one grandparent would have decided not to produce kids, you would not be existing on this earth currently. Okay, so basically now let's go on how many ancestors do we have. So for you to be alive on this particular planet currently, that means there was a series of grandparents, 10th great grandparents, 4,096 people. That means what? Well, over 400 years, over 400 years of that planning that led to your existence on this earth currently. So now let us understand what have we got from the ancestors. Now everybody knows that we get our DNA from our ancestors, right? From our parents. So over the time, our cells started developing over the time, and the DNA what we get is we get from our uh, parents, grandparents, and so on and so forth. Okay, so basically, DNA is nothing but it is an text, or it is an information. The DNA has storage of information which is there. So imagine our ancestors who were joyful for the things they could achieve. They were not joyful for the things they could not achieve. They had their happiness, sorrow, success or not success, things, the karma, the things that they did, which were good, some were not good, some fulfilled desire, some unfulfilled desire. So all again, all so many great grandfathers, and some of them could fulfill their desires, some could not, and some had wishes which were thought that okay, in the future is what I'll go and achieve, but before that, they left this earth. So basically, each and every DNA of ours has a genetic code, and because that's a genetic code, that is what our DNA has been inherited from the grandparents, from the ancestors. So basically, our existence on this earth is only because of our great ancestors. If our ancestors would have decided not to have kids, we would not be sitting here. Okay, so basically now our DNA is evolved, right? As I said, the DNA has lots and lots of stored information in the DNA, and each DNA has lots and lots of memory. One cell of DNA is an amazing memory. So I tell you how much memory is there. So a single gram of DNA, single gram of DNA can store at least 5.5 petabits, around 700 tetabits of data. That means what? We have so much of information stored in our DNA which we can't even think of. Now, because that we got it from our ancestors, our DNA is already a storage of data which you can only try and understand when you start going deeper and when you start exploring meditation. Okay, so now let us understand how much data can a single cell DNA can hold. A single DNA can hold more than 250 million DVDs worth memory. It can have 50 days of Google data. It can has 16.8 million of 6408 iPhone. Okay, it can have data of 366 billion 3 MB of MP3, 746 billion floppy disk, and the memory of 3000, the entire library of Congress. So your one cell of DNA can hold so much of memory. Now imagine over the time we have evolved and we have become, we were like the ape, and gradually we evolved and we became the current person that we are today. Over the time we evolved, right? But even now we have those stored memory in our DNA. Okay, so basically, whatever we think that we are getting blessed, or in terms of knowledge or wisdom or the things that you are doing, you think you're doing it on your own, but you're not doing anything, because you are dependent on the nature, and the nature is giving you cosmic rays, that is the oxygen. It is giving you entire food and everything what you get from the nature. So we are connected with nature one to one, and whatever is happening with us is somewhere or the other our ancestors blessing, and because of that we are able to move forward. So now this is an image which I wanted to show you how beautifully we are connected with all our ancestors, and all our ancestors are helping us, guiding us, taking us to a better place where we can evolve as a better human being. So in an entire year, the entire 1 year, there are 15 days where we honor our ancestors with all our heart, with all our pure intention, and with our full loving heart. We honor them, we pray them with a clear intention, so that they are peaceful wherever they are, so that they are in harmony of whatever they are doing. So we feel we are doing, no, there are so many ancestors who are helping us, guiding us, and day by day, when we awaken, it is somewhere or the other the ancestors are helping us. Let it be tree, or let it be human being, or anybody. So my request is, if you have, if you are not somebody who follow in rituals, then what you can do for yourself is simple thing. You can do this only 5 minutes guided meditation, which I have put up on my YouTube, and you can just listen to it and you can do it. Only once in a day is what you need to do for the entire 5 days. So what, entire 15 days. So what are we doing in this meditation is, we are with all our pure mind and with all our heart, we are praying to them. We are telling them, please forgive us if, without knowing, if I did something wrong, or I forgive you if you did something. So let's just forget and forget. So that is the first thing that we are doing. Then we are, at the same time, we are telling them, I am sorry if I've hurt you in any way. And then we are sharing love. We are telling them, wherever you are, be in peace, be in harmony, and become that light, cross over, become that light, and share all the blessings that you want to do. So when we start doing this automatically, now, as I said before, that everything is energy. Our thought is energy. Our words is energy. So the moment when you just close your eyes and with your all your heart, you're just sharing your pure energy with them. Trust me, it's an amazing way to honor them, and you get connected with them such beautifully well. So many things, if in life you are not able to do, or in the ways where you find some difficulties, they will clear the way. They will bless you in abundance. So they will not bless only you, but they want to bless the entire family, your entire generation. So somebody has to honor them. And trust me, when you're honoring them, you're not only honoring them. It's, as I said, it's in your DNA, right? So when you're honoring them, this entire thing is in your each and every cell of your body. So you're honoring your each and every cell, and you're giving gratitude. You're giving gratitude and gratitude. So please do it. It's only 15 days, only for 5 minutes, and see that miracle blessings from the ancestors. And you will be amazed, and you will see how beautiful it is. So in India, what we do is, if you can do the meditation, great. If you can't do the rituals, because rituals is a long process and not everybody can do the ritual, so you can just do the guided meditation where you're sharing your pure energy with them. What we do apart from this is, we feed people on this entire 15 days to anybody who performs, puja and so on. But if you can't do that, it's pretty okay. You can feed birds, you can feed dog, you can feed any of the animal, or you can give water to the plants. This is like a basic thing that you can do. So do what you feel is fine for you. Just honor them. And when you're honoring them, you are actually giving gratitude for your own existence, to each and every cell of your body, because of which your body is complete. So do it, explore that guided meditation. Thank you so much.